Hello, I'm Bill Gotch, Director of Summer Programs at St. Ignatius. We have exciting things planned for you this summer. SI Summer Programs are proud to offer multiple sports camps from basketball to baseball, football, volleyball, and even badminton. We also run a middle school during the summer for rising 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, and 9th graders. Some of our activities and camps include cooking camp, engineering, robotics, and even photography, as well as many more popular camps. For more information, visit us at siprograms.com. Registration dates for all camps and academic programs begin on February 4th.
Hello, I am SI Performing Arts student Margaret Dresselhaus, class of 2020, and here's your winter and spring 2020 SI Performing Arts calendar. On January 24th, it's the SI Performing Arts Festival, showcasing our programs to a school-wide assembly in McCullough Gym. On January 31st, in the Choral Room, it's the SI Piano Recital. On March 5th and 6th in Wiegand Theatre, it's the Cabaret Showcase, celebrating the youth of Broadway. On March 26th through April 4th in Bannon Theatre, it's the annual spring musical, Pippin. This Tony Award-winning musical follows a performance troupe's story about a young prince on his search for life's meaning and significance. Following the spring musical, it's the visually dynamic senior dance showcase on April 23rd and 24th in Wiegand Theatre. And on April 29th and May 1st in Bannon Theatre, it's the Spring Pops concert, featuring the SI Orchestra, Jazz Band, and choirs. For more information, additional performances, and tickets for all events this winter and spring, log on to siprep.org and click on Arts. That's siprep.org and click on Arts. Plus, don't forget to follow us on our new YouTube channel to see past performances and live streaming of our shows. Just search for SI Performing Arts. That's SI Performing Arts on YouTube.
Welcome to St. Ignatius Sports Network and JB Murphy Field, where it's a senior day doubleheader. In the first game of today, we will see the varsity women take on their arch rival, the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish. The varsity men will follow up the early game with a game against the Irish as well. I'm senior Liam Baker. SI comes into the game with a record of 8-2-6, 4-1-3 in league, sitting in third place with 15 points, led by first-year head coach Tom Atencio, who has brought change to the program, which includes having all of the teams practice together. SI has tied a lot this season, but is 4-1-0 in their past 5 games. Right behind the Cats in the standings is Sacred Heart with a record of 8-6-3 and 3-4-1 in league. They sit in 4th place, 5 points behind the Cats. This is the second matchup of the season between the Cats and the Irish, who played to a 0-0 draw earlier this season. Both teams, of course, are trailing the Midi Monarchs, who lead the WCAL standings with a record of 14-1-3 and 8-1 in league with 27 points. Both the Cats and Irish will be looking for a win today in order to get into the CCS playoffs. SI lost last year in the CCS Open Division Finals against Midi and will be looking to get back to the playoffs again this season. SI will be losing 12 seniors after the season, but has a bright future ahead of them. They have a deep team that has had 10 different starting lineups this season. Today, the Cats will be using a 4-4-2 lineup, with that being 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 2 forwards. One of those bright young stars for SI is freshman midfielder Stella Echerevi, who is currently attending national camps and is being looked at by college coaches. SI has 3 players playing at the next level after this season, with that being forward Olivia Carroll, who's committed to Carnegie Mellon University, goalie Kaylee Goldstein, who is verbally committed to the University of Washington, and center back Jocelyn Wong, who's going to play at Overland College. It's a nice day at JB Murphy Field. Pretty nice weather. It's a sunny day, big crowd as it's senior day, and we're about to get ready to kick it off here at JB Murphy Field. A beautiful performance of the national anthem as both teams shake hands and prepare for kickoff. And we're ready for kickoff with the Cats wearing blue, white letters, and the Sacred Heart Cathedral wearing white jerseys and green numbers. The Cats kick it back to Goldstein, who passes it up. The Cats will look to reset here after a chaotic first minute. Kilgard passes it over to Wall, who passes it out of bounds to Mulcairns. Irish ball. Dunham will look to throw it in. Throws it in over to Delphs. The Cats will regain possession with Kilgard passing it up to Mulcairns. Van Giesen with the ball, dribbles it up. Passes up to Mulcairns. Header by Eggert. But the Irish regain control and kick the ball out of bounds. Mulcairns to throw it in. Back to Van Giesen. Ooh, a pass a little too long for Avila, but the Cats regain control. Ooh. A great pass by Madeline Liu, but the header by Michaela Mulcairns is a little wide. Ooh. Another great cross by Olivia Carroll, but no one there to slam the ball home. Marcus to kick it off. Mulcairns will throw it in. Pass over to Kilgard, who passes it up to Mulcairns. Over to Wong. Oof. A shot on goal by Kelly Wall, but the ball is blocked by a Sacred Heart defender. SI has really been on the attack for the first 5 or so minutes of this game, and Sacred Heart has really not been able to get any offense going, with SI having multiple opportunities to score the ball, but nothing so far. Wall with the ball. Ooh. That'll be a corner kick for the Cats. Jocelyn Wong will take the corner. Ooh. Who shoots it there a little too long? It'll be a goal kick for the Irish. Out of bounds off the Irish again, it'll be Cats ball. Mulcairns passes into Walt, who heads it back to Mulcairns. Gandolfo. Ooh, and the Cats regain possession. Avila gets the ball intercepted by Hannah O'Connell, who clears the ball out. Back to the Cats. That'll be a free kick for the Irish. Sophia Simpson will take the kick. Over to McHugh, but the Cats regain possession. Avila's pushing the ball up. Over to Jocelyn Wong. Back to Eggert. And Dunham kicks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Cats ball for a throw-in. Mulcairns back to Van Giesen. Back to Goldstein. Kicks it right back to Van Giesen. Over to Carroll, who passes it back to Alito, and the ball is intercepted, but the Cats regain control. Kilgard with the ball, pushes it up to Mulcairns. Taken by Carroll, up the side. Ooh, out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be a corner for the Cats. Senior Kelly Wall will take the corner. Ooh, into a crowd. And Jocelyn Wong regains possession. Back to Madeline Wu. Back to Goldstein, who pushes the ball up. Over to Eggert, but the Irish regain control and clear the ball out. Out of bounds off of wall. It'll be an Irish throw-in. Dunham to throw it in. Over to Gandolfo. It looks like Avila and Simpson got tangled up, and it'll be a free kick for the Irish. Ooh. Carroll with the ball. Over to Mulcairns. Ooh, who's tangled up, but regains possession. Crosses it over to Wall. Who's tangled up with Dunham, and it'll be a free kick for the Cats. Ooh, and a yellow card given to number 25, Megan McHugh. Avila will take the kick. She shoots too high. Marcus will kick it out. And the Cats regain possession. Up to Wall. A nice move by Berrigan Shaw. Out of bounds, off the Cats. Oh, yes. Dunham to throw it in. Over to Gandolfo, but the Cats cleared out. Carroll over, out of bounds. Wong over to Avila. Over to Wall. Passes it up to Mulcairns. Oh. Who got tangled up and looks like to be hurt down on the ground. We have 25 minutes left in the first half. Mulcairns looks to be alright, up on her knees. She is up. And looks like we'll be coming out of the game. Wong steals the ball. Over to Bergen Shaw. It'll be a throw-in for the Irish. And Avila looks to be shaken up. She took a hard kick off the shin and appears to be limping. She's going to come out of the game. Will be replaced. Replaced by Claire Tunney. We have 3 more subs coming in. One of them being star freshman Stella Echerevi. Gandolfo with the ball. But is stolen, kicked out of bounds by the Cats. Dunham with the throw-in. It is stolen by Gotch. Shot on goal by Delfs, but is saved by Goldstein. Clears it out. The Irish. Another substitution for the Cats. Sophia Eggert coming out and Avila coming back in. Irish ball. And we're about halfway through the first half. A score still tied 0-0. SI has controlled the ball for a lot of this first half, but has not put any goals on the board, and Sacred Heart has not been able to take advantage of their few chances. Gotch with the ball. Out of bounds. Off the Irish. Gotch will throw it in. A little too long for Carroll. Gandolfo with the throw in. Over to Gandolfo. Looks like it'll be a free kick for the Irish. Taken by Simpson. Ooh. A chance by Gandolfo, but the ball sails out of bounds. Goldstein to kick it off. Tunney kicks it up. The ball is gobbled up by India Marcus. Kilgard back to Goldstein, who clears the ball out. The Irish had a chance there, but were not able to get a shot on goal. Another round of substitutions for the Cats, with Jocelyn Wong coming out in place, coming in, or Avila with the ball, over to Echerevi. Crosses, out of bounds, it'll be a corner for the Cats. Gale will take the corner again. Ooh. With the ball, Gale with the ball again. Ooh. A terrific opportunity for the Cats, but they are not able to convert. The goal looked to be wide open, but no Wildcat was able to get their foot on the ball and put the ball in the back of the net. It'll be a throw-in for the Cats. Cats regain possession. Tunney with the ball. Over to Gotch. Ball is cleared out by the Irish. Van Giesen regains control over to Kilgard, who passes it up. Stolen by the Irish. Back to the Cats. Echeverry with the ball. Over to Van Giesen, who passes it up to Avila. She shoots too high. And with about 13 minutes to go in the first half, SI has 10 shots on goal, only to Sacred Heart's 3. It really shows how much SI has controlled the ball during this first half of the game. Just needs to kind of convert one of those shots to get in the back of the net, and they'll be up. Kilgard with the ball. Back to Van Giesen. Gale with the ball. Over to Kilgard. Ooh, shot on goal. Like Chloe Hudson, but it's saved. Up to Hudson. Controls the ball, but it's taken out. SI regains control. Madison with the Kilgard with the ball, over to Stella. Up to Williamson. Back to Echeverry, who puts a move on Berrigan Shaw. Passes it out to Van Giesen. Over to Avila. Back to Echeverry, who dribbles up. Crosses it. No one home. Ooh, terrific shot. But alas, no goal again. It's going to be a corner for the Cats. Looks like Tunney will take the ball. Or make that Mia Gale. Be a throw in for the Cats. Over to Williamson. Passes it to really nobody. The Irish regain control. But it's back to the Cats. Van Giesen with a nice move. Up to Echeverry. Up to Carroll. Over back to Echeverry. She shoots. But Marcus makes the save again. SI is really kind of counting up all those shots on goal. They really just need to connect one in the back of the net. They've really controlled the first 30 minutes of this game. Sacred Heart has really not been able to get going anything except for kind of a few shots. Avila with a nice move. Over to Carroll. Back to Garrity. Ooh, collision by Kilgard and Delphs. It looks like Delphs is a little shaken up. She will come out of the game and be replaced by number 17, Sofia Figuera. Cats to throw it in. Garrity with the ball. And it is out of bounds. Off the Irish. Cats ball. Up to Eggert. Out of bounds off the Irish, and Cats will regain possession. Cross up to Stella, who has the ball in the corner. Out of bounds. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a goal kick for the Irish. Marcus with the kick. With 8 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half, we're still tied 0-0. Gale with the ball. Over to Echerevi, who passes it up to Chloe Hudson. Back out to Echerevi. It's going to be a corner kick for the Cats. Gale will take the kick. It's going to be another corner for the Cats. And the Irish will regain possession, but kick it out of bounds, and it'll be Cats' ball. Over to Avila. Back to Williamson. Over to Echerevi. Up to Hudson. Irish steal it. Berrigan-Shaw with the ball. Hudson steals it back. Back to Echerevi. Over to Kilgard. Back to Williamson. Williams with the ball. Passes it up to Echerevi. Nice move. Passes it up. Hudson with the ooh. It's going to be a free kick for the Irish. Simpson with the kick. Ooh, a little confusion there by the Cats, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Irish. One of the SI players kicked it back to the goalie as the goalie tried to pick it up, and she cannot pick the ball up once it's kicked back to her. So she just had to kick it out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Irish. Great chance here as the first half comes to a close. Simpson will take the corner. It's cleared out, and it's cleared out by the Cats. Ooh. Great shot by the Irish and an absolute amazing save by Kaylee Goldstein. Iron kicked the ball to the upper right-hand corner, and Goldstein laid out and made an amazing save. Eggert with the ball, up to Hudson. Over to Eggert, taken control by the Irish. Up to Berrigan-Shaw, who puts a move on Williamson. Echerevi with the ball. It's going to be out of bounds. Cats ball. And you can feel the energy in the crowd is really picked up after that last shot by the Irish. The crowd kind of really feels the tension in this game now. Ball over to Avila. Up to Hudson. Retaken by the Irish. Over to Berrigan Shaw. Williams takes the ball up to Avila. Passes it up to Eggert. Who puts a move on Irons to be out of bounds. Irish goal kick. Substitutions for the Irish. McIntyre will come out of the game. McHugh with the ball over, but the Cats take it back. Van Giesen with the ball. The Irish with the steal. Berrigan Shaw with the ball. She passes it back to Dunham. Out of bounds, off the Irish. Berrigan Shaw with the throw-in. Or make that Dunham. Dunham to throw it in. Over to Figueira. Out of bounds. Cats ball. Williamson to throw it in. But Cats are going to make a substitution. Chloe Hudson coming out. And Kelly Wall back in the game. Williamson to throw it in. Over to Echerevi. Avila with the ball. Van Giesen. Over to Kilgard. We are under 2 minutes to go in the first half. It's going to be out of bounds Irish ball. Berrigan Shaw with the ball. She's knocked down by Williamson. It's going to be a free kick for the Irish. McHugh with the kick. Oh, never make that Dunham. Make that Irons. Passes it up, and the ball is taken by Avila. Crosses it. Irish take the ball. Back to Gale. Out of bounds. Off the Irish. Cats ball. Garrity with the ball. Back to Avila. Tries to pass it up to Echerevi, but it's cleared out by the Irish. Kilgard up with the ball, pushes it up. Out of bounds, Cats ball. Avila, back to Kilgard. Pushes it up to Eggert. Cleared out by McHugh. Williamson and Bergenshar battling the ball. Both go down. Looks like it's going to be Irish ball. It looks like that's going to be the end of the first half. The score is 0-0. And this is SI, and you're watching SI Sports Network.
Do you
know SI?
Do you know SI?
Do you know SI?
Do you know SI?
I chose SI because it's a high school community that everybody's excited to be in.
SI is the kind of place you don't have to choose between being an athlete and an actor.
Kids that do arts, kids that do sports can really be friends.
We're all so different, and we celebrate that.
Everyone together, no matter who you are, is so enriching to be with people that have the same love for your school as you do.
The stuff that you learn here isn't just math and science, it's how to be a better person.
I think a lot of Jesuit values have helped me, even though I'm not a Catholic person. Jesuit is being with and for others.
Helping each other discover our common humanity, pushing each other to be our best selves. That's why SI is so great, is because we use that Jesuit mindset.
Jesuit is being open to growth.
High school is definitely trial and error.
Being able to try new things or experience new things.
You have many opportunities to become a new person and really express yourself.
Jesuit is being intellectual.
The things you're learning in the classroom, you're fully encouraged to take out into the world and to apply to your personal experience.
Jesuit is being religious.
Our motto is finding God in all things.
It's about finding a way to be connected to God that's unique to you.
Jesuit is being loving.
It all starts with finding yourself and loving yourself.
No one's left behind. Everyone has a place.
Jesuit is being committed to justice.
I am so grateful for what I have, and now I want to help the world. So if it does improve and progress.
Jesuit is being called to leadership.
Leadership is not really about the roles, the names, the titles that you're given.
I think SI provides a lot of opportunities for students to lead, whether they feel like they're the outspoken leadership type or they don't think they'd ever be seen as a leader.
You are a leader in some way or another.
This is Jesuit.
This is Jesuit.
This is Jesuit.
This is SI.
Hello, I am SI Performing Arts student Margaret Dresselhaus, class of 2020, and here's your winter and spring 2020 SI Performing Arts calendar. On January 24th, it's the SI Performing Arts Festival, showcasing our programs to a school-wide assembly in McCullough Gym. On January 31st, in the Choral Room, it's the SI Piano Recital. On March 5th and 6th, in Wiegand Theatre, it's the Cabaret Showcase, celebrating the youth of Broadway. On March 26th through April 4th in Bannon Theatre, it's the annual spring musical, Pippin. This Tony Award-winning musical follows a performance troupe's story about a young prince on his search for life's meaning and significance. Following the spring musical, it's the visually dynamic senior dance showcase on April 23rd and 24th in Wiegand Theatre. And on April 29th and May 1st in Bannon Theatre, it's the Spring Pops concert, featuring the SI Orchestra, Jazz Band, and choirs. For more information, additional performances, and tickets for all events this winter and spring, log on to siprep.org and click on Arts. That's siprep.org and click on Arts. Plus, don't forget to follow us on our new YouTube channel to see past performances and live streaming of our shows. Just search for SI Performing Arts. That's SI Performing Arts on YouTube.
Hello, I'm Bill Gotch, Director of Summer Programs at St. Ignatius. We have exciting things planned for you this summer. SI Summer Programs are proud to offer multiple sports camps from basketball to baseball, football, volleyball, and even badminton. We also run a middle school during the summer for rising 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, and 9th graders. Some of our activities and camps include cooking camp, engineering, robotics, and even photography, as well as many more popular camps. For more information, visit us at siprograms.com. Registration dates for all camps and academic programs begin on February 4th.
Do you know SI? Do you know that St. Ignatius has 66 teams in 15 sports and 90 clubs and performing arts activities for students? Some of these activities include dance, drama, choral, orchestra, digital video production, and a business club that has visited Google, Facebook, and with the president of the Golden State Warriors. Our yearbook, The Ignatian, started in 1910, and our student newspaper dates back to 1920. Do you know that the average class size at SI is 24 students, with more than half of our entire student body being students of color? And affinity groups like the Black Students Union, the Association of Latin American Students, and the Asian Students Coalition have been part of SI for 5 decades. Do you know that SI has students from 7 Bay Area counties with over 100 grammar schools represented in each class? SI is in the top 1% in the nation in advanced placement programs and has 99 AP National Scholars. An SI student's average score on the SAT is 1280, and they are in the top 80th percentile in the country. Do you know that 93% of SI students participate in the Spiritual Retreat Program, and SI students spend 50,000 hours serving others every year? This year, we will distribute $5.2 million of financial aid to 24% of SI students, with the average grant being $13,500. Do you know that the SI Magis program provides academic and cultural support to SI's first-generation college-bound students? And the Father Sauer Academy is our tuition-free middle school that serves students of all faiths from low-income families. Do you know upon graduating from SI, the members of the class of 2019 were awarded over $35 million in college scholarships? Do you know SI's Girls Who Code Club and the robotics team are helping prepare students for today's workforce, and that these clubs are mentored by adults and SI alumni currently working in tech? And the SI Alumni Network has over 17,000 members spanning the globe. I'm SI teacher, volleyball coach, and former Magis student Jen Curtin, SI class of 2004. To learn more about St. Ignatius, log on to siprep.org and click About. That's siprep.org and click About.
Steve Lavaroni from the SI Alumni Office here. This 2020 winter and spring, we have a number of fun events for alumni, parents, and friends. The Downtown Business Lunch with guest speaker Darren Criss from the SI class of 2005 will take place on Friday, February 21st at the Fairmont Hotel. Darren is an Emmy and Golden Globe winning actor for his leading role in the assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story. He has appeared on Broadway, in film, and in the television series Glee. Buy your tickets now. On Saturday, March 7th, the annual trip to spring training will take place in Scottsdale. After a continental breakfast, we head to Scottsdale Stadium to see the Giants take on the Chicago White Sox. We have an incredible hotel room block at the Saguaro, VIP club seats, and an unbeatable price. Sign up now, only a few tickets left. This year, the school, the alumni, and the community will celebrate our most exciting SI holiday so far, Giving Day. Mark your calendars for April 30th, where we are asking the community everywhere to wear your SI gear out that day and share any fun stories that occur on social media. Use the hashtag #WildcatsInTheWorld. Please consider making a donation and supporting our community on or before this day.
Welcome back to SI Sports Network. It's the start of the second half. The Irish took the second half kickoff and now have a corner or have a throw-in. In the first half, the Cats had an overwhelming 14 shots on goal to the Sacred Heart Cathedral 4. SI will look to continue on a good first half and hopefully put some shots in the net this time. But it is a 0-0 tie as we start the second half. Kilgard with the free kick. Up to Etcherevi, controlled by Van Giesen. Up to Chloe Hudson, who gives it away to Sacred Heart and Amia Garvey. Tangle up with the ball. And it looks like it's going to be out of bounds off the Irish. Chloe Hudson with the ball. She shoots, but it is gobbled up again by India Marcus. Marcus clears it out. But the ball, possession is regained by the Cats, who Van Giesen, who passes it up to Goodrow. Over to Etcherevi. Out of bounds. Off the Irish. Thrown by Williamson, back to Wong, who passes it over to Tunney. Kilgard with the ball, pushes it up, tangled up, over to Etcherevi. Makes a nice move, crosses it over, but no one's there. The Irish regain possession. Back to the Cats, though. Van Giesen boots it over, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Irish. Marcus with a kick. Hudson with the ball, who kicks it off of a Sacred Heart player, and it's going to be a Cats corner kick. Avila is going to take the kick. Here's the kick. And it's knocked out by Marcus. And for the Cats regain control. Van Giesen shoots. Save. Marcus with the clear. Tunney with the ball. Tunney with the ball. Dribbles up. Over to Echerevi, who puts a move on. And it's going to be another SI corner kick. Avila will take the kick again. Here's the kick. Too long. It's going to be goal kick for the Irish. Tunney with the ball. O'Connell kicks it back out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for the Cats. Garrity with the throw in. Over to Hudson. Back to Garrity. To out of bounds. Cats ball. Garrity throws it into Avila. Irish regain control. Clear it out, but it looks like the Cats are going to regain possession. Van Giesen kicks it up over to Jocelyn Wong. But the Irish again retake control. It's going to be a goal kick for the Irish. It's the same story that was in the first half we have here in the second half. The SI continues to push the ball up the field, getting shots on goal. They still cannot connect one with the back of the net. The Irish have really haven't had any chances so far in the first 7 minutes, and will look to kind of push the ball and get just a few shots on goal and hopefully convert one of those. Echerevi with the ball. Back to Tunney. Over back to Echerevi. Stolen by the Irish. Looks like Echerevi and Dunham were tangled up, and it's going to be a free kick for the Irish. Simpson will take it. Cleared out by the Cats. But Goodrow passes it up. Cleared out by the Irish goalie Marcus. Back to Van Giesen. Crosser over to Hudson. Out of bounds. Off the Irish. Cats throw-in. Garrity with the ball. Over to Tunney. Over to Echerevi. Stolen by the Irish. The SI looks to regain control. There'll be a Cats throw-in. Williamson to throw it in. but an Irish player is down. Dunham was down on the ground for a second, but she popped right back up. We're going to have substitutions with Garrity coming out and Nina Taraka coming in. Irish with the ball. Opportunity here for the Irish, but the Cats. Ooh. It's going to be a free kick for the Cats. Taraka and a Sacred Heart defender got tangled up, and Kilgard will take the free kick. And before we have this Cats thrown, we'll have a substitution. Goodrow coming out. And Olivia Carroll coming back in. Taraka to throw it in. Over to Hudson. Back to Carroll. Avila with the ball. Cleared up by Garvey. Back to the Cats of the ball. Kilgard pushes the ball up. Berrigan Shaw with the ball. I'll take Gandolfo. But it's going to be out of bounds off the Irish. Cats throw in. Williamson into Wong. Over to Echerevi. Back to Wong. Over to Hudson. But it's going to be out of bounds off the Cats. Irish throw in. Garvey to throw it in. Over to McHugh. Delphs with the ball. Over to Berrigan Shaw. Back to Delphs. But SI regains possession. And Kilgard clears it out. It's going to be out of bounds. Off the Irish. Cats ball. Taraka to throw it in.
Let's go, Cat, Chloe. Push it, girls. Right here. Let's go. Where'd you come from?
McHugh with the ball. Stolen by the Cats and Echerevi. Over to Tunney. Up to Hudson. But that's going to be offsides on the Cats. Simpson with the kick. Over to McHugh. Crosser. Berrigan Shaw with the ball. Crosses it over. Cleared up by the Cats. Irish had a chance there, but Ellie Van Giesen was able to clear the ball out and prevent a shot on goal. Van Giesen with the clear. And we're going to have another set of substitutions, both for the Cats and the Irish. And with about 15 minutes gone in the second half, we're still tied 0-0 here on J.B. Murphy Field. Looks like something's going on the Irish sideline between the Irish coaches and the officials. Not sure what is going on there. Looks like one of the Irish coaches got a yellow card and kind of put out some of his frustration on the officials, and you cannot do that. And that will give you a yellow card. Etcherefi with the ball. Over to Hudson. A chance for Avila. Oh, saved by the Irish. Karaka had a chance to get the ball back, but Gale does. Another chance for the Cats, but Avila goes down. Kilgore with the ball. And out of bounds off the Irish. It's going to be a Cats corner kick. Avila to take the ball out. The kick. Ooh, another chance by the Cats. Madison Kilgore had a chance there, but it's going to be another SI corner kick. Avila to take it again. Kick. Ooh, Van Giesen had a chance there, but it's glanced off the top of her head. Williamson with the ball. Over to Avila. The kick. Ooh, a great shot there by Avila, but it's hit the top corner of the crossbar. It's going to be another Cats throw-in. Probably SI's best chance there of the game, but the ball glanced off the goalie's hand in the top of the crossbar, and SI is going to have to settle for another throw-in. Tunney with the ball. Cleared out by the Irish. Williamson takes control. Over to Van Giesen, who pushes the ball up. It's a race between Etcherevi and Beddoes. Etcherevi with a nice move. Crosser, no one there. Carroll had a chance there to put the ball into the net, but it was just the ball sailed a little too high. It's going to be a throw-in for the Irish. Make that a goal kick. Tunney and Kiss shaken up, and it's going to be a free kick for the Cats. Kilgard to take the kick. Oh. Another chance for the Cats, but Carol was not able to get her head on the ball. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for the Cats yet again. Over to Taraka. Out of bounds, off the Irish. Another corner kick. Looks like Echeverry's going to take this one instead of Avila. With the kick. Too long. Gale's able to regain possession. Passes it out to Kilgard. Who kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Cats. Make that a throw-in. Oh, Irish will retain possession. Throw into Williamson. Back to Van Giesen, who pushes the ball up. Taraka. Cleared out by the Cats. Avila with the ball. The shot. Oh! Just wide of the left goal post. She had an opening there. The net was open, but the ball sailed a little too far to the left. With about a little under 20 minutes to go in the game, we're still tied 0-0 here on JB Murphy Field. Kilgard with the ball. Sigurdsson with a chance here. Simpson with the ball. But the Cats regain possession and looks cleared out, which Echeverry does. It's going to be out of bounds, off the Cats, Irish throw-in. To be substitutions for the Irish, with Berrigan Shaw coming back in the game. And Madison Kiss coming out. Hudson with the ball. The ball is chased down by Garvey and Hannah O'Connell and cleared out by the goalie. Tunney with the ball again. It's going to be a foul on the Irish and a free kick for the Cats. Kilgard with the kick. Ooh. Right into the goalie's arms. And Marcus will clear it out. Out of bounds, off Figuera. The Cats will have a throw in. Echeverry with the ball. Just kicks it up. And Marcus will take the kick. More substitutions for the Irish. With Sophia Delphs coming in the game. Marcus with the kick. Cats ball. Kilgard passes it up. Right to Marcus. The Irish will clear the ball out yet again. Taraka with the header. Back to Avila, over to Taraka. The cross. Great block by the Irish, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Cats. The Cats had a chance there, but Garvey was able to block the ball and force the Cats throw-in. Over to Hudson. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Irish. Another missed opportunity there for the Cats. Kilgard clears the ball out. Carroll and Dunham got tangled up there. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Irish. The crowd is not happy about that call. And with about 14 minutes to go in the game, we're still tied 0-0. Tunney with the ball. And the officials are going to blow the whistle as McHugh is down on the field. She's up back on her feet. And it's going to be a free kick for the Irish. Sophia Simpson with the kick. This is SH's probably their best chance of the game. Here's the kick. Too high. And with about 12 minutes to go in the second half, SI has 9 shots on goal to SH's 1 in this half. Really just showing the disparity in shots on goal in this entire game. It's showing much SI has really been able to control the ball, get shots on goal, but has yet to put the ball in the net. Thrown for the Irish. Foul on the Cats. It's going to be a free kick for the Irish. Sophia Simpson will take the kick. Simpson with the kick. Another chance for the Irish. SI is able to, tries to clear the ball out, but it bounces off Avila's back, and the Irish, or the Cats are forced to take the ball out of bounds. really unfortunate sequence events there for the Cats, who were able to stop the free kick, but managed to kick the ball off one of their own players back, and now the Irish have the ball again. Over to McHugh. Garrity with the chance, but it's kicked out by the Irish. Echerevi with the ball. Back to the Irish. Williamson with the ball. Stolen by the Irish. Dunham with the ball. It's tangled up with Echerevi. And the ball is out of bounds. Goal kick for the Cats. Echerevi with the ball. Passes it up to Garrity. Out of bounds. Irish throw in. Throw in for the Irish. Dunham with the throw in. Pass is intercepted by the Cats. Hannah O'Connell with the ball. Back up to Figuera. Cleared out by the Cats. McHugh with the ball. Tips it up. Goldstein's able to pick up the ball. Cleared out by Goldstein. Over to Hudson. Tunney with the ball, but it's cleared out by the Irish. Kilgore with the ball. Over to Bergen Shaw. Ball stolen by Taraka, and Kilgore is able to clear it out for the Cats. Hannah O'Connell puts it back up for the Irish, but Avila is able to gain control. Ball up to Echerevi, who shoots a little wide and long. And we have about 7 minutes and change left in the game. We're still tied 0-0. See if either team can put a late goal on, and pretty much first team to score here is most likely going to win the game. Foul on the Cats, and it'll be a free kick for the Irish. Simpson with the kick. Pushes it up. Over to Simpson, who pushes it up, but Golson's able to get the ball and will proceed to clear it out. Out of bounds, off the Irish. It's going to be a Cats throw-in. Throw into Tunney. Back to Williamson. to Garrity. Who's a chance here? The shot. She scores! Absolutely amazing move by sophomore Kate Garrity. She's able to put the ball in the back of the net with about 5 minutes to go in the game. She was able to draw the goalie out and just kick it right past her into the bottom right corner of the net. That puts the Cats up 1-0. Yeah, and SI was pretty much finally able to convert one of their many chances on their shots on goal, one of their many breakaways. And that makes the crowd fairly happy. This is the kickoff by the Irish. Back to Simpson. Intercepted by the Cats, but out of bounds. Over the fence and into the street. So we're gonna get a new ball in play here. Another throw in for the Irish. Ball's cleared out by Tunney. McHugh with the ball. It's going to be out of bounds off the Cats. Garvey to throw it in. Over to Figueroa. To McHugh. It's going to be a throw in for the Cats. It's going to be a foul on the Irish, and the Cats will throw it in. Or a free kick by the Cats. Here's the kick by Kilgard. The Irish will gain control. We have about 2 minutes left in the game plus extra time, and the score is SI 1, Sacred Heart 0. And it looks like Sacred Heart's going to put their goalie into the offensive zone in an attempt to get a late goal here with about 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the game. So if SI gets the ball here, they can pretty much just kick it out and try to get the ball into the net because there is no one defending the Sacred Heart goal at the moment. It's kind of a last-ditch effort here for the Irish. Here's the kick. It's cleared out. by the Cats. Pushed up. They might be able to get another goal here. Echeverry with the ball. Oh, and she is tripped up. That looks like it's going to be a penalty kick for the Cats. Yeah, the Cats really have a chance to put the game away right here with about a minute to go. Hudson's going to take the kick with India Marcus in goal. Here's the kick. She shoots. And it is blocked by Marcus. And the Irish are able to clear the ball out. She went for the bottom left-hand corner. Marcus guessed right and was able to get a hand on it. Thrown by the Cats. Kicked out of bounds by the Irish. It'll be another throw-in. Oh, and the Irish here with a late chance. But ball's taken away by the Cats, and Van Giesen is able just to push the ball up into the Irish half of the field. Oh, here's a chance for the Cats. Oh, a great save. Garrity had a chance to add a second goal, but a great save by the Irish keeps the score at 1-0. Van Giesen just kicks the ball out of bounds. Pretty much just trying to run out the clock here. Irish throw it in. Berrigan-Shaw and Van Giesen battling for the ball. Williamson with the header. McHugh with the kick. But it's going to be out of bounds. Off the Irish. Taraka to throw it in. Simpson with the ball, up to Berrigan-Shaw. And that'll do it as the final whistle blows. Your St. Ignatius Wildcats have defeated the Irish with a final score of 1-0. Kind of the big story of today, the Cats had 25 shots on goal to the Irish's 2, which just really shows, or the Irish's 5, my bad, which shows how much the Cats really just dominated this entire game. And up after this game, you will see the boys' game where the St. Ignatius Wildcats will take on the Irish as well. I'm Liam Baker, and you're watching St. Ignatius Sports Network.